Hey guys, welcome. This is our growth and decay video, exponential. So if you have the worksheet, make sure you fill it out. If you don't, you're going to have to write all of this, so good for you. Exponential decay occurs when a quantity decays by the same rate over time, meaning it crumbles apart. So the exponential decay formula we're going to use, there's lots of different ones, is A 1 plus r raised to the t. A stands for the initial amount, what we start with, and r is the rate of which it decays, and t is for the time. So population of a town is decreasing at a rate of 1% per year. In 2000, there were 1,300 people. Write an exponential decay function to model the situation. So our A is the original amount, so there was 1,300 people. The rate, we're going to turn all percents into decimals, so that's going to become 0.01. Move it over twice. And then T, the time. Time is from 2000 to 2008, so we're going to subtract the numbers, and we get 8 years. Okay, then we just plug it into the formula. Y equals 1,300 times 1 plus 0.01 raised to the 8th power. So this is going to be 1,300, 1.01 to the 8th power, and we just grab our calculator and we can do this work. Okay, so I'm going to do 1.01. And now we can use the caret symbol, it's this little arrow up, to the 8th power. And we're going to get this crazy number. And then we're going to multiply by, oh, I'm so sorry, I messed up. This is decay. We're adding. You should be subtracting. Silly Mr. Smith. Okay. We're falling apart, not building up. I am so sorry. So we have to subtract these two numbers. I knew there was something wrong here. We're decaying. We're falling apart. So we're going to subtract. There we go. 1 minus 1.01. We get 0.99. And we're going to raise that to the 8th power. There we go. Use our caret symbol. Sorry, 0.99. And I'm going to use my little caret symbol to the 8th power. And we get that big number. And then I'm going to multiply that times 1,300 times 1,300. And we get y equals 1,199. Now we're talking about people, so I'm not going to have a 0.5. So we'll just go ahead and round that to 1,999 people. Okay. Let's look at 2. The value of a car is 18,000 and depreciating at a rate of 12% per year. Write an exponential decay to model the situation, then find the value of the car after 10 years. So A, the initial amount, is 18,000. It has a rate of 0.12, and its time is 10 years. So we get y equals 18,000, 1 minus 0.12 to the 10th power. So again, we're going to go ahead and take 1 minus 0.12 and get 0.88. And we're going to raise that 0.88 using the caret to the 10th power. And then we're going to multiply it by 18,000. Whoops, one too many. And we're going to get $5,113.02. That car really depreciated in value. I'd like you to go ahead and try those two, and we'll talk about them in class. Now let's talk about growth, exponential growth when a quantity grows by the same rate over time. And we have the exact same equation except for we're going to add the rate. And this is the initial amount. And this is rate and time. The original value of the investment is $1,400. The value increases 9%. Write exponential growth function to model the situation and find its value after 25 years. So A is our initial amount. Our rate is 0.09 and time is 25. So we're going to go ahead and write our equation. Y equals 1,400. 1 plus 0.09 raised to the 25th power. I want you to plug that in your calculator to see if you can get the answer. And I'm going to do it as well. Doopy doopy doo, 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 doopy 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 doo. I would say after 25 years, you went from $1,400 to $12,000. Not bad. Okay, let's continue on. Hopefully that's what you got. The cost of tuition at a college is $12,000, increasing at a rate of 6% each year. Write it exponential growth to model the situation and find the tuition costs after 4 years. So our A is 12,000, our R is 0.06, and our T is 4 years. Y equals 12,000 times 1 plus 0.06 raised to the 4. This is just going to become 1.06 raised to the 4 times 12,000. And we're going to go ahead and calculate that. We can actually put this all in at the same time. So I can do 12,000 times the parentheses of 0.106 parentheses raised to the 4th power. And we get a larger number, which makes sense. And I accidentally put too many zeros in there, so I'm going to have to go ahead and redo that one real quick. And there we go. And we get $15,149.72. So our tuition increased just a bit. All right, I want you to go ahead and try these two, and we'll take a look at them in class. Lates.